Hey guys, Ray from bailbondbidsnow.com. Let's talk about boats, bombs, and bonds. As we recently know that the Trump administration has recently bombed or blew up a few boats, 4 or 5 boats that were in international waters. Now, I am a recovering criminal lawyer. I, for a short time, actually flew jets for the Air Force, so I'm slightly familiar. But the question is, was that actually legal? See, if somebody's arrested here on U.S. soil for moving narcotics, it is not capital punishment, aka they can't put them to death. And in fact, they can actually ask a judge to give them a bond. Very unlikely, but they can still ask if they actually had kilos of drugs. But a boat that's in international water, basically it's not subject to capital punishment. That's why the Trump administration has tried to declare the cartels that are being controlled by a foreign government in an effort to try to legally substantiate those bombings. Now, secondly, as a military officer, I'm not most familiar with the enlisted oath, but they are not allowed to follow an immoral or an illegal order. So that last officer, be it the jet pilot or the Navy officer that pushed that button, that realized that they were not military combatants that they were about to kill, if they knew that and they still launched, from my understanding, they would be subject to the UCMJ or criminal prosecution for basically doing an illegal or an immoral act. Now, if those drug runners, assuming they were drug runners, we really don't know, if they would have hit U.S. soil, they landed on, let's say, the Texas coast, then they would be arrested. They could actually go through the court process. Theoretically, they could ask for a bond. Not probably going to get it, but out there, and they would not be subject to death. So a lot of questions about that. That's why now, recently, the Trump administration sent a letter to Congress trying to articulate their reasons, saying that they are cartels that are part of the foreign government that we're engaging in conflict with, which is after the fact, but that's kind of where we are today. So not really directly related to bonds, but I just kind of wanted to throw that out there to basically distinguish the rights of somebody that's on U.S. soil versus not. All right, have a great day. Bye. Bye-bye.